Hi, welcome to J&A Voices for Change. My name is Anthony. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, first off, most people probably are not aware of what PERBs actually means. I wanted to take a moment to speak about our recent victory. The Public Employee Relation Board's PERBs is a quasi-judicial agency that handles collective bargaining in California for public employees. Over 2 years ago, I was placed on administrative leave and eventually terminated from Sunline Transit Agency for whistleblowing about safety violations, unfair work practices, and harassment of employees under the leadership of Lawrence Skyver. I created videos exercising my constitutional rights to speak out against these issues as an employee. It is protected by the First Amendment to raise concerns about safety and workplace bullying, especially in public agencies funded by taxpayers' dollars. Sunline filed a restraining order against me, accusing me of harassing and twisting the intent of my videos to portray them as threatening. They use this to silence me, attacking my character and attempting to ruin my credibility and reputation. They hoped I would go away, but I didn't. God gave me the strength and courage to stand up for what is right. Even in the face of ridicule, I stood up not just for myself, but for all Sunline employees who were too scared to speak up for those unfairly terminated, harassed, and forced to work in a toxic environment. It wasn't easy, but the PERB ruling made it worthwhile, and it feels good to be vindicated. I share this to remind you all that you all have a right, and no one should have to work in a toxic work environment where your dignity is stripped from you. And I hear the new GM at Sunline and the positive changes are happening with drivers' voices being heard. This makes me happy. I will not be returning to Sunline, but knowing I made a difference confirms I did the right thing. And I have no regrets. Sunline employees, you're welcome. I also wanna say I thank you to those. I can't say it over and over. I guess I can say it over and over, but there's a lot of people that have been mistreated, uh, forced with a non-disclosure agreement. Uh, I want to say thank you to Norma Stevens. Uh, you really opened my eyes as far as a good employee, and going through what you went through. Also, the non-disclosure agreement that you're not allowed to talk about. But I thought in California that was illegal. That's that's needs to be part of the exercising your First Amendment right. So hopefully one day we can get Norma Stevens on the channel to explain what she's been through, and hopefully if she's listening to this, she'll know that we did a great job. And thank you for all your help. I want to give credit where credit is due. I hope one day that you can come on this channel and let the audience know that we're not the only ones that was mistreated and unfair labor practices, and you're a good employee. So there's many more people out there that should tell their story, because it's not the current GM that's the problem. Like I said, Sunline was a great place to work for, and I guess my journey now is to see that we made a difference. From what I understand, that seats are being placed, the old seats are being thrown away. Way to go, the current GM. Now, if I heard that there's a current survey to see, for the employees' input. I think if, they went through each individual employee and, got their personal, opinion and their working conditions, they would understand of who's really the problem. Because it's not the company itself that's a problem. Uh, like I said, this is all a fabricated story to make us look like the bad people when all Lauren had to do was fix the seats, give us break times and restrooms. Uh, that's we would have never been this far if had that would have happened, if they would have just listened to us. And again, that's why we went to social media, because no one was listening. And apparently the new general manager is listening. So if she finds in her time to watch one of our videos, knowing that we weren't the problem, it was the last administration, and hopefully the people that need to step down from the positions that they're in now, I hope she makes that change. Because like I said, Sunline was one big family, and people really look forward to going to work for an agency that provided for their families. That's all I got to say on that one. And we'll be back as our next topic. Our next video is going to be the current board members and the board members that are running for re-election or trying to move on to the Senate. We will be part of those campaigns, either providing input or providing proof in emails. In this next video, again, these are my opinions and my views, and I am exercising my First Amendment right, speaking up on working conditions and bullying tactics, but that's all for now.